And then Jesus said, remove the stone. And when they removed the stone, now Jesus prayed. Listen, only Jesus prayed. Martha and Mary did not pray. The people around did not pray. Only Jesus prayed. The people's work was to remove stone, not to pray. What does it mean? Sometimes in Nigeria, those who should be praying are the ones looking for stone to remove. And those who should be removing stone are the ones praying. It does not work. Or what it means is that some prayers we do over certain situations is a waste of time. Jesus told them, remove the stone. He didn't tell you to pray. Remove the stone that is covering your work is to remove the stone. He didn't tell them, cast and bind the stone out. Pray the stone out. Poverty in Nigeria cannot be cannot be cast out. It cannot be declared out. It cannot be delivered out. Poverty in Nigeria is caused by stone holding the people in the grave of poverty. And those stones are in the presidency, in National Assembly, in government houses. The Lord is telling us, remove them. Stop praying about them, remove them. And how do you remove them? Remove them through election. When it's time for election, remove the ones that have not performed. And if you even make mistake and elect them, after 1 or 2 years, they are not performing. You can also remove them from peaceful protests. Occupy Aso Rock, occupy the National Assembly, occupy government houses until these stones that are holding people perpetually in poverty are removed. God is saying, remove them. This is the mistake of religious people. We go and gather people all the time from January to December, praying for job, for prosperity and breakthrough. Meanwhile, the people are supposed to be out there removing this stone. I think time has come when and then the body that is in charge of all Muslims, pastors, priests, bishops, religious leaders in Nigeria, time has come for us to organize one powerful crusade where both Christians and Muslims will come. And that crusade should take place in the Ego Square, in the National Assembly, in Aso Rock. Occupy the place. Bring the people out, everyone, let them go. And stay there, and the senators and the members of House and the president and ministers, let them go nowhere until they do certain things that they need to do. Or else, remove them. Make them to do what they're supposed to do, or else remove them. Time has come for us to do that. Let's stop every time gathering people to come and pray for breakthrough, whereas the stones have not been removed. Jesus did not remove the stone, no, and the people did not pray. So our positive actions sometimes are all that God needs. He will now do the miracle. We need to remove the stones in Nigeria, the stones that are blocking, or the stones that have held our people in the grave of penury, in the grave of poverty, in the grave of joblessness. I have told you where they are. It is time for Christians and Muslims to mobilize and go and remove those stones, irrespective of where they are, who they are, or where they are coming from. We just learned that senators took delivery of exotic cars that they ordered. A country that cannot, we don't even know how many centers where COVID-19 victims can be treated. But our senators brought cars worth billions of naira. The defense that they have brought is that they ordered for the car before the outbreak. This virus broke out since last year. When they even budgeted money for that car, everybody was shouting. They still did not hear us. They went and ordered. I see them now. Money that would have been used to equip hospitals. Our leaders are using it to buy expensive cars. Where are they driving to? I don't know. Many of them are in Abuja. Their office is in Abuja. Where would they drive the jeeps to? Whether from Apo quarters to National Assembly. How many minutes? In US, with the largest economy, senators rent houses. They pay for their houses. But in Nigeria, you give them houses, you give them cars, you give them furniture, allowance, and all of that. These are the stones, so let's remove them. Let's remove them. Let's keep religious, tribal sentiments aside. Remove these stones. I believe in prayer, but the Lord did not tell people around him. Jesus is like a pastor now, or a priest now. This is crusade to raise the dead. Though. He did not tell the people around him, start casting and binding this stone. He told them, remove the stone. We can make them to change some things. For instance, unbundle this concentration of power in one man's hand. Who says that the president must appoint INEC chairman? There should be a process that lands in the president table. What the president should do is to confirm after anybody who is selected has passed certain qualifications. That is objective. Who said that the president should keep appointing Inspector General of Police? Why can't we have commissioners of police in each state? When it is time to appoint Inspector General of Police, let the best commissioner, which means the commissioner with the least crime rate in his own state that he has overseen, be appointed Inspector General of Police. Why did presidents in Nigeria have to wake up, appoint anybody they want? They can appoint anybody they want. And sometimes when they do it, they retire those who are put in many years. Why can't we see these things? These are things that Nigerians should take action. These are stones you can remove. Block down, shut down government this until they sign all those things into paper. But they don't need to debate in the house to do all that. There are many things that can be done by the action of the people. Once again, prayer is good though. When the people of Israel were fighting the Amalekites in the desert, they were not praying. Only Moses was praying. The rest were fighting. Religious leaders, pastors and priests, it is time to teach our people to take positive political action. Let's stop congregating people too much for prayer. Sunday worship or once in a weekend, this is enough. All this program for this, power pack this and all of that, from January to December, religious centers are packed and all of that. Let's take example from Jesus. These people should go and remove stones while we now stay and pray for them. When they remove the stones, see the prayer Jesus, a very simple prayer. Lazarus, come out. He said, Father, I thank you. I know you have always listened to me. But because of these people, that's why I'm asking you this. Lazarus, come out. He came out.